Sup gamers, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles. It's Silver. Last time, we made it here to the entrance of the fortress, and fought Metalface, where he drew his final breath. This time, under the view of the Bionis' face, it's time for us to move on. So, not exactly yet. There's still some things in Sword Valley that I kind of want to get, squared away first. One of which is the Collectopedia, because this particular Collectopedia is going to be where things get really gosh dang harsh. Red Frontier! That's it! Oh, that is the exact collectible that I was looking for last time and had no, that I brought up last time and had absolutely no hope in finding. That is the one that I needed. I need 3 of these things, because if I'm remembering correctly, I don't need it right now, but I need it for later, and it's because of Colony 6. So, yeah. We're looking for more of these, and, that's not exactly the only thing I'm missing, but it's definitely the extent of it. Oh, man, there's more fortress units down there. There are Mechon all over this place, and one of them just noticed me. And it's an aerial one, so that's even worse. Okay, so moving right along. Another covert killer. Wow. Kind of surprising seeing them here. Crap. Now I have to fight. All right, continuing onwards. Wow, things look like they're getting really dusty out here. Wow. I didn't really expect it to be quite like this. Not one bit. It's kind of unsettling. I'm really glad that I didn't jump there, because that would have been a one-way ticket straight back to Bionis. Yeah, we really need to be really careful here, because stuff like that can happen. We need to be over here. I keep getting a lot of the same Collectopedia items, and that's really kind of bothering me. Nothing. Well, there is a Collectopedia item right there, but I'm probably gonna get spotted. But I'm gonna go for it anyway. This melon. That sounds new. It's not. I need 2 flowers. Secure the radio tower. We have to defeat Lightning Renovo. Okay, so here's going to be the problem here with the radio tower. It's not anything that we need to actually take out. However, Lightning Renovo is right there at level 55, and it has a spike. I'm not taking that thing out right now. Not in a million years. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go Collectopedia hunting. I'll see you guys back. Up ahead, we have a nice little pack of monsters of Mechon up there. I wouldn't, well, I say monsters, but, I mean, let's be real. This is a Mechonis area, so the most common monster here would be a Mechon, really. Alright, what do we got in here? Have I found any Red Frontiers? Nope, not one. But over here we got Defective Ipos. Why a Defective Mechon is up first and leading a pack? Beats me, but we're taking them all out anyway. So let's do this. You all die. Also, I just realized I don't exactly have a dedicated healer for this. Will it matter? Probably not. Melia, what are you doing using Summon Wind? I'm about to just get rid of that art. Get this tackle off of me. Please, thank you. Alright, we're down to the Defective Ipos. Does this thing have Awaken? No. You don't have a... Really? Melia. That AI is gonna get us killed. I'm telling you. That AI is going to get us killed. Uh-oh. What do we got? Head shock? Ow. Okay, it's gonna miss me now. Honestly, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. I'm gonna heal myself first, though. So I can use that. Get that back. I can heal you out, though. I can help you. Yeah. I'm going for Monado Buster. Screw you. I could use some help now, Ryan. Guys, help. Jeez. Oh, what is with this AI? Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Wait, what? Golden. Absolutely golden. Let's do it. Times 3 Monado Buster. And you're on double topple? That's even better. Nice. Just give you a couple of dazes to go with your death. And that's a bunch of Mechon destroyed. So we have this little extra pathway right here, and we've never gone down this path before. So why not? Let's go ahead and go a little exploring, shall we? Because we can actually find a lot of things that we might need in this little general vicinity. We got more melee units, an Abyss Heather. I might have to take out all these Mechon. I may actually have to, because I'm with the item orbs. You really gotta go. Rhine and Melia to green affinity during this fight. And nice, just nice. And you know what? I'm finishing off with a burst. I'm gonna finish it off with a chain attack. Why not?
Yes, I feel it too. How do you like that? Not thank you enough.
That was a good end to a fight. Even if I didn't get what I wanted in the end. Now, up here, we have all of these Mechon. I actually got what I wanted in the end. I'm just going to run right past you because that hole over there is actually pretty important. Benevolent Aim is up here, but he's irrelevant right now. The Monado Wound is a secret area. And I really want you guys to all just leave because I want to enjoy my treasures in peace. Goodbye. Oh, Delirian Foxglove. I think I need one of those. And Trinity. The Bitter Broccoli. A Meaty Carrot. Another Meaty Carrot. What do we got over here back behind the Monado Wound, though? Let's see what we got. We got nothing. That looks like a door that will not move. Yeah, that's the end. Someone learned a new skill. Shulk is done with pessimism. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So we're done there. Melia extends poison duration when an enemy. That helps out with summon Earth. She can also get something from Rhine. What do we got? Agility up buff. Ooh. That or the physical defense buff would actually be really useful, but I think agility would actually be a bit better for Melia. And can Rhine? No. Ricky got learning all the time. Awards the same AP regardless of participation in battle. That's stupid powerful. And with all that done, time to check my Collectopedia. I'm missing one. Did I finally get it? I have 3 of these godforsaken things, thank God. And I found the other 2 while I was at it as well. Alright. Since I'm done with this now, I can head back to the Heavy Machine Depot. And now, let's go ahead and fill out our Collectopedia, shall we? Fire Pepper. Meaty Carrot. So succulent, you can't help feeding, and it's animal flesh and not a vegetable. And the Bitter Broccoli. Bitter Melon. Citron Gooseberry. Juicy Melon. And Amethyst Melon. All melons, I think. All melons and gooseberries. Jujube silver. Black blossom. Abyss heather. And a delirium foxglove. Gold condenser. Purple lamp. I have 27 of those. Crimson gear. The Red Frontier. Charlotte looked wild as she named it. A weird red brick tougher than iron. Gold condenser. Wait, what? Oh, darkness bottle. Melia named this proudly. Darker and deeper than the night. And last but not least, the Bud of Eternity. Give me that. Dunban smiled as he named this. Beautifully lush. Alright, now that we are actually done with this place proper, it is time we finally move on. I have been waiting for this for a long, long time. Let's go to Galahad Fortress, to be quite frank. Sword Valley is a place that I almost never look forward to, and for all the wrong reasons. It's usually due to the, Oh wow, welcome to the control tower. It's usually always because of the Red Frontier. Kamikaze Bune. Well, I'm gonna go about you as if I'm going to kamikaze myself. And I'm just going to just not fight you. And die.
Sorry.
Well, that's all the wrong ways of doing that. Honestly, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the radio tower, because I found actually a pretty good shortcut with that. So, Lightning Renovo here. I'm just going to go ahead and avoid him. We're just going to keep running on past. It's going to miss. And we're just going to hover around here real quick. And we're just going to make sure we're properly lined up, because the key here is that we're just going to jump down. And I'm pretty sure we can live. I'm pretty sure. We just jump all the way down. Oh, we're just dead.
Sorry.
Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and run past you guys. You're all really irrelevant. Honestly, what I could have just done is I could have just gone back here to the control tower. But anyway, where we need to be is down here. And then we jump. Aha! Genius move myself. We got a crap ton of Mechon right here, but I'm just gonna run right past them. They are not at all important. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna jump down here and then just go exploring past here just to see what we got. They're pretty much all like. Actually, wait, no, we don't even need the Collectopedia anymore. We can just run past. We don't need to know what's back there at all. And oh no, they're all gonna chase us down. Ugh. Oh, goodbye then. Never mind. Never mind. Anyway, we're more or less here. Welcome, my friends, to Galahad Fortress.
Here's our way in.
There's no turning back.
We can't let them find us. Let's move. Right.
And with that, let's head in, finally, right? But before I do, I actually want Dunban in here. Yeah, just had to change up my party. I kind of like it better with Dunban here. But we're here. Galahad Fortress, our original destination from Colony 9. And we're in a more fitting place for Mechonis. Welcome, my friends.
Fiora's in here somewhere.
Let's get looking. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm ready for anything. I'll trash any Mechon that tries to mess with us.
The lift battle. Defeat Mechon within Galahad Fortress to see if you can unlock the lift. Alright. Moving on along. The biggest thing I will say regarding Galahad Fortress is the music. Let it play. That there is a new battle theme called Mechanical Rhythm. I really like the fact that, you know, the Galahad Fortress Galahad Fortress gets its own battle theme compared to the rest of the world up to this point. I really like that. However, it is more of a battle theme for Mechonis areas as a whole, but I don't know why in the world Sword Valley was the exception to that. Considering it was very obviously a Mechonis area, and it got a very Bionis theme. But I digress. It was always one of those inconsistencies that bothered me when I was younger. And looks like we got some company in here, so we're just going to take out the hunter units. Huh, funny. They're named after me. And the wasp unit, which is named after one of my biggest fears in the world. I do not like wasps or like most creatures with stingers as a whole. The Sentinel Mechon. Anyway, we got a crap ton of Mechon in here. We got to kill them all. Let's just do this. Wow, I hit so many Mechon to the point where it actually caused the game to lag. I'm going to use Soaring Tempest, probably against my better judgment. But let's do it. Damn. Times 3 sword drive, easy. And we got another chain attack. Oh, we got your attention. Well, you won't be here for very long. Half damage already. And we have another chain attack ready to go. Nice. Unbreakable Bond. Wow. Yes! You get that for getting max affinity between two party members. In this case, I got max affinity with Shulk and Rhine. Finally! You're dead. Oh, you're not. Also, max affinity, and I didn't even get the... Wow. That's actually really sad. Also, how the hell do I have the aggro when Dunban hit that thing so many freaking times? Anyway, you're done. Wow, we have just completely trashed this place. Goodbye. Completely trashed this place out. Nice. Splish Splash. Interesting item name there. Wow. That was quite a bit, wouldn't you say? And the funny thing is, we did that with barely taking any damage at all. That was genuinely impressive. Unfortunately, if you're paying attention to the map, you can see that we actually have to do it again. Except, if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, one of those is a unique monster. So, the good news is it shouldn't attack us. We just gotta be very, very careful, because it is indeed a unique monster, and that usually does not mean anything good. Alright, let's go ahead and take out all these Mechon. Bro, max affinity and I can't even get a freaking chain link. Are you kidding? Goodbye. Okay, we didn't get the attention of that unique monster. All these Mechon are dead. No silvers? You'd think it's... Oh, we got 2 of them. Well, let's say, you'd think with how many enemies that we have to fight, we get at least 1. So, let's go ahead and use our momentum to take out this unique monster right here. Bro, what in the actual hell? I have max affinity. I mean, at least the good news is we're almost done here. The problem is, though, that's exactly the amount of time this thing will need to actually, you know, get some kind of cheap pot shot in. Yep, I knew it. Well, we didn't need to use this, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Okay, that happened, and well, we're already good to go. I'm just gonna explore around here for a little bit, see if we can get much of anything. If I'm remembering correctly, Galahad Fortress doesn't have much in the way of collectopedia items. There are kind of a few notorious ones though, so hopefully we don't have trouble with them. Let's use the activation device. Alright, down we go. And already looks like we have our objective ahead of us. Denied. However, not denied. What was the point in all that?
Where are we?
Looks like the control room for an ether blast furnace. There, look at that.
So this is what supplies the Mechon with ether energy.
Shulk, what's that? Oh, looks like fun. Ricky want to ride?
We didn't come here to mess about, furball. Time to bounce on.
Hold on. If we can stop that piston, we might be able to shut down the blast furnace.
Nice idea. Cut off the Mechon's ether supply.
Ricky say we try.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to stop something that massive?
If we can stop the turbines driving the piston, it should work. And the turbines should be nearby. Right. Let's search for them.
Supply station battle. Stop the turbines that are generating the power. And turbine battle. Okay. Looks like we have our work cut out for us. We have 2 different directions right here. I like the left route. I like it a lot. Let's see what we got here. You know what? No. Whoa, Shulk's up with pessimism. And you now have max affinity with Rhine. Bro, really? What can Rhine even get off of Shulk here? Oh, cool. Oh, and Rhine's done with diligence. Okay, well, there's only one route for Rhine left. Enthusiasm it is. Shulk's done with pessimism. I'll put you back on humanity. Anybody else done? Charlotte's almost done. Ricky's halfway done. Melia's almost done. Jesus Christ. These skills are actually pretty crazy. You know what? Yeah, we haven't played with Rhine much. We'll hop to it. Glacier Acon. Alright, so we're already going to get a unique monster in here. Honestly, sounds cool. Magnum charge, sword drive, boom! Shulk, what are you doing? One way or another, you're going to have an issue. One, the AI doesn't like using Magnum Charge Sword Drive, and now you have Shulk using Monado Enchant when we all have anti-Mechon weapons. Great Joe and Shulk. However, we are in a really good position already. Wow. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I mean, that wasn't horrible. But I still want to do that. One damage. Nice. Can we make it do 0? And you're dead. Nice. We get more glyphs. Let's shut down the turbine. And well, we got that done. However, we have one left to do. One left to do. Let's knock it out. And we got these hunter units here. You're getting destroyed. Second turbine is now shut down. Now I just need to find our way out there. And that's gonna be the tricky bit. Because I don't entirely remember where... Oh, wait, no, never mind, never mind. I know exactly where to go. It's gonna be through one of these areas, and... Bro! My OCD is driving me freaking crazy right now. This right here has to be one of the most evil things I've ever encountered out of the Mechon. That's just evil. And looks like we got an enemy around the corner, so I'm just gonna go ahead and... Sentry units. Alright. And here we are on the outside. We can fall... No, we can't. We can't fall unless we jump. And well, we can't even do that anymore because the guardrails protect us. That's good. Even though I am trying to do this the entirely incorrect way. The piston control room, let's deactivate them.
Nice one! We did it!
This should prevent them from mobilizing any large Mechon squads for now. Hopefully, we've improved the Allied forces' chances.
Hold steady, my brother.
Friends, here, here!
It looks like the door's been unlocked.
Nice. Let's get down to the blast furnace.
If we're lucky, Fiora might be down there.
And that we shall. Next time, at least. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles. We're gonna head further into the fortress and maybe find Fiora. See you guys then.